They're going to see the headline and the cover, communism, it's coming after us, and oh my God, we have to go after them. They might watch that video clip, but that's about it. And that's what they're counting on.
Well, guess who is working through diplomatic channels is China. And that is really could be the bad guy behind the bad guy, right? And so we're going to provoke China by torturing Cuba because China has stood up for Cuba. China has sent aid to Cuba. China does have diplomatic opportunities and capitalist and investment opportunities, not
just
capitalist.
like Venezuela. I mean,
right.
It's like Venezuela 2.0.
And so it seems like maybe a poorly veiled strategy to provoke Chinese influence.
I don't know if it's to provoke or prevent. There's so many different things that could go with it. And I thought that was really good that you mentioned, Natalie, in that report there, that a lot of these things, and also you, Clayton, about some of the things that in Rubio cited there were from freaking 2000, whatever, one or two.
But most of them, the 60s, 70s.
And that's the most recent one. And he's talking about it like it was last Tuesday or something like that. Very few people are going to do what you did and actually go in and look at that document. But that just exposes the absence of any fundamental reality into it by grabbing stuff from the past, because they know that hardly anybody's actually going to read that document. They're going to see the headline and the cover, communism, it's coming after us, and oh my God, we have to go after them. They might watch that video clip, but that's about it. And that's what they're counting on. They're not counting on people like you doing the actual due diligence and reading the book and finding out that they're just throwing stuff out there just for filler, just to make the thing look good. This is just extending a bigger problem that I see is the absolute militarization of the U.S. government across the board, beyond our borders, and sometimes even in our borders. And I find it very disturbing and troubling that we're just using that force is now the primary tool of statecraft.
I'll bet if you're like a lot of folks watching today, there's a little voice in the back of your mind asking, hey, can this really keep going?